As you can see on the screen, I have brought the wing from a previous issue, guys. What it's saying now in instruction 8, align. So yeah, what we're going to do and what it's telling us to do, guys, is basically line that up with the mount. So this XW02 screw has got to go in the furthest hole to the right there. Hey all, welcome back to the channel, Rich43. Hope you're all doing good, guys. Hope you're well. Today I'm building the Star Wars X-Wing from deagnostini. If you're not already, guys, remember to subscribe, like, feel free to comment down below, and also share the video with all your friends, family, whoever you want to share it to. Get Rich43 out there, and I'm really appreciating your support at the minute, guys. Please keep it coming, please subscribe, and please keep liking, because I really do appreciate your support, guys. And if you do comment or send me a message, I will get back to you as soon as I can. But without further ado, guys, let's crack on with Star Wars X-Wing from deagnostini. Okay then, guys, so let's have a look through this week's mag of the Star Wars Build Your Own X-Wing from deagnostini, issue 53. Right, coming in next week, guys, issue 54, we've got finishing touches, the First Order TIE Fighters, Darth Vader and Ace Reborn. And what we were building, guys, is upper port engine mount, plus test fitting the vane. So again, guys, probably all stuff you've already seen. I think that's why this build gets a lot of bad reviews, because it's a bit tedious, but it's just one of those, guys. You got 4 wings, that's what you got to expect. I mean, is it the dog fighters, I think? The walking things in the movies, I can't think what they're called. I think there was an inkling that was going to do that as a build years back, but again, that'd be the same. The 4 legs would be the same. Would it be worth doing? Would it be boring? I'm not sure. I'd like to build it if it ever come out, but again, because you've got 4 corners of the build, they're all similar every week, if that makes sense, or whenever they bring them to the issues, and it's probably get a bit boring after a bit. I don't know, but hey, it's one of them. But I'm enjoying building this, to be fair, and I'm waiting for the finished result. So yeah, this week, guys, we're building the upper port engine mount, as you can see in the diagram, and fitting the mount, all the plant-on details, etc. We've got about 16 issues, I think, instructions, should I say. So yeah, and that's going to be the finished result today, guys. We've got near enough another wing built, and I think, yeah, this is going to be the last wing we're building, obviously the 4th one. So right, let's get back to the beginning of the instructions. And I'll just get the parts here that are nice and sealed in this plastic bag, so you ain't got to worry about losing any of your parts. But again, guys, as you know me, I always double check before throwing the bag away. So here we go. Just always make sure, guys, that every part is out of the bag. As you can see, screws, everything out, all okay. Now in this week's issue, guys, the parts we've got is the engine mount, which is this part here, which is plastic. And we've also got the engine mount brace, which that's metal. And we've got plant-on details, which are these little pieces here, guys. And they'll be being put onto this piece here. So if I just place those to the right of your screen. Oh, and the screws this week, guys, we've got XW03 and XW02. So we'll place those to the right of the screen, and we're going to crack on with this week's issue. Now, instruction 1, I've just obviously gone through what we've got, so that's all done. Now, instruction 2 is telling us to fit the larger plant-on detail over the smaller one. So what we're going to do is position this plant-on detail like so, with the bigger hole to the left. then basically push that over that pin. Careful not to break that pin, guys, as you push it on. And then that is all done. And that is the result for instruction 2. Pretty simple. And instruction 3, press the projecting pin into the hole in the leading edge support, ensuring the detail is the right way around. Step 4. So if you just look at step 4 first, guys, that diagram, position that the right way, like so. That's identical. And then what you want is to push this pin into that hole there, which is pretty strong, guys. Just be careful it's lined up right, because if you do get in the wrong position and push it, you're going to end up breaking the detail. But that is as simple as that. So that's that done. That's where we're looking there. So that's nice and flush. Fits nice and flush, as you can see. That's not going in anymore. That's instruction 4 done. Now, instruction 5, 6 and 7, it's all about putting this part on to the engine mount. So we want to get the engine mount and we want to turn it this way around, and then basically the way it's telling you to do it, guys, is this curvature here has got to curve around that dome shape there, like that. So that's how that's going to look. So if you just line that up like so, that's how that's looking. Pretty simple and cool, that, guys. Very effective. And then we want an XW02 screw, which we've got some of those here. Also, if you're into Star Wars, guys, check out the Millennium Falcon build, which I'm hoping that's going to be coming up this week. Just getting the screwdriver. Yeah, so if you're interested in anything to do with Star Wars, including this X-Wing or the Millennium Falcon build, take a look through my playlist, guys. It's up there. And if you want to follow me, subscribe and give it a nice big like after watching it. I would really appreciate that. That's how that looks at the end of instruction 7. As you can see on the screen, I have brought the wing from a previous issue, guys. What it's saying now in instruction 8, align the wing with the engine mount like this in that diagram. So what we're going to do is basically, what we're going to do and what it's telling us to do, guys, is basically line that up with the mount. So that's how that looks. And this is all the way up to instruction 12, guys. We've got racing through up to instruction 12. And then it's telling us to take XW02 screws and basically put them in the 5 holes as shown in the diagram below there. So we want them in that hole, those two holes, and the top holes there. And we need 02 screws, which is this packet here. Yeah, I've got the right one the first time. So yeah, we've already got this packet open, so these are all ready to go. You might be better holding the model up like that and applying the screws in. And what I tend to do, guys, if you're regular to the channel, is put the screws in first, a little way into the hole, and then tighten them up. As you can see, guys, I put all those 5 screws. Sorry, I can't get my words out today, guys. Sorry. I was right. I've put 4 screws in. I've just got to put 1 more in. Guys, I've been so busy. What with the horses, check out those vlogs if you're interested. And builds. I've got so many builds to get out here on YouTube. It's just work commitments, etc. I don't need to go on, but you know what I mean. It's just so tough to juggle it all, but I'm not complaining. I do like it, obviously, you know that, but it's just getting that momentum, getting into a routine, I think. But work, that's taking a lot of time. I mean, it's pretty busy. Family life, horses. And I think what's through us through me, should I say, the last couple of weeks, is we've had to get this fencing done, the perimeter of the new field we've got, so that's took a lot of time. So yeah, I'm a bit all over the shop at the minute, guys, but I've got 4 days off, maybe 1, 2, 3, no, 5 days off actually. It's Wednesday here today now as I'm filming this. 6 days off, so yeah, I need a break, guys. So I'm banging these videos out for you guys because I love you so much. That don't sound cheesy. And I'm taking these 6 days just to try and get back into a routine, try to chill out. The horses field is now done near enough, the perimeter of the field, the fence, which I'm hoping to be putting that video up soon. It might be already up by the time you're watching this video. That's took a lot of my time, guys, to be fair, putting posts in, etc. And I think that's why I'm a bit all over the place at the minute. But anyway, don't get the violins out. I'm happy, I'm all cool. Back to this build. 13 and 14, what we're doing now is putting the mount brace, this part here, we're attaching it to this part of the build. So what we want to do is get this position like this, and this should just drop into place like so. There we are, nice and easy. And what we're going to do is get some XW02 screws again to attach that into place. Don't know where it does it, like magnetic screwdriver. I've got to get me some decent screwdrivers, guys, I really have. So yeah, we'll put that onto there, and the first screw, XW02 screw, has got to go in the furthest hole to the right there. So make sure that's in nice and tight. Put another XW02 screw into this hole here. That's nice and tight. And then now we've got to get some XW03 screws. And we need 2 of these. And these will be going into these 2 holes here, guys. Yeah, I've said it before, so simple this build is. Simple but effective. And I don't think I've used any glue, to be fair. None at all. And it just all seems to fit into place without any problems. One negative, but I'm not bothered about it, is you're repeating yourself 4 times basically, because you've got 4 wings. That's the only downside to this build. But to be honest, I knew that was going to be happening because there's 4 wings on the build. But I love this build, I do, I really do. But anyway, guys, that is it for this week. That is the result we should have. And as you can see, we have. Guys, if you want more and you want to follow me on this build, please don't hesitate to smash that subscribe button. Give us a big like, we'd really appreciate that. Feel free to comment and feel free to share the video. But for now, guys, see you in the next one. Peace. That is it for this week's build of the Star Wars X-Wing, guys, from deagnostini. There will be more next week. Today, what we've done is worked on the lower port engine and the mount, etc. I know it's a bit tedious, it's the same what you've already seen over the last couple of issues, but again, as I've said before, there's 4 wings on this thing, guys, and it's just one of those. I think once the wings are done, it'll start changing a little bit where we'll be building the cockpit, etc. So stick with me, subscribe for more, press the bell notification so you don't ever miss this build coming to the channel or any other content coming to the channel. Really appreciate your support, guys. Keep it coming. Subscribe, bell notification, like, give us a big like, and share this video about. But for this week, guys, for the Star Wars X-Wing, that is it. I'll see you in the next one. See ya. Peace.